but there are still some things that I want to do in this room. I'm not being rescued by that smell. Look at that little girl. You see how there's like dead space here and then dead space over there? Rough. We're going for rough. We're just measurements here.
Like that.
That's a commitment. If I choose to do that in this room, I would have to do it in the whole house.
You'll never be alone. Indigo sunset. It's the only way to go. I've been waiting for the fallout. In the middle of the night. In this dynamite cabin.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Kinsley is going absolutely crazy insane. The gardener is here, so anything that makes sound, Kinsley doesn't like. The leaf blower outside, the vacuum cleaner, the squeegee for the shower doors, trash bags. Like, you know, when you, like the sound that it makes, she like thinks it's a monster. It's also kind of dirty. You went to the beach, so you got a little bit water droplets on you. So welcome back to the vlog. I'm just getting ready and I actually got some new products to use. All of my stuff across the board was kind of running out. So I was running out of my this is like a primer, glowy super gel. Like primer. It makes it kind of like dewy underneath. I was running out of my CC cream, which is like my SPF. I've been using this for not kidding 10 years and I just wanted to try something different, but I keep going to get the Drunk Elephant drops to mix because this is tinted. I keep going to get those because I think that it's kind of going to give me the same effect or maybe even better, but it's always sold out in person. So I ordered the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. It's this one, the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzy Anti-Solution Sunshine drops. Everyone talked about these for forever and I kept wanting it, but I kept going in store and they never had it. Look at this. So this is my superfood cleanser I've also been using for years, but this is actually water in the bottom of it. I was trying to use as much of it as possible. So I just ordered this Osmosis MD Deep Clean Detox Cleanser. Oh, if I don't break it. So since this was my sunscreen, I needed a new sunscreen. I did some research and this Elta MD Skincare Broad Spectrum SPF 46. I think that's, oh no, not the same. This is 50, this is 46. Also, I saw this one on TikTok, this Rescue Epidermal Repair Serum from Osmosis too. It's just so funny that Benetint is popular again. It has been like this year or maybe for the last year and a half or so. I used to wear this in high school. Like, it makes me feel some sort of way about it. You don't really go through it very fast, so I think I only had one bottle in high school, but I got it again, and I also got this Rare Beauty gloss in color Nearly Apricot. I have lipsticks, but I wanted like a gloss that wasn't sticky, that just gave me a little bit of color. So I feel if I put the Benetint on and put a gloss over it, it'll look really just natural. I think I'll use my same toner, which is the Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner. I do that first. Let's see, after the toner, I'm gonna use the Rescue. 1 to 2 pumps on clean skin in the morning and evening. Follow with additional serums and moisturizer if needed. Just two. Probably 1 was fine. That looked like a lot. Oh, doesn't smell great. It honestly kind of smells like the pool, like chlorine. Why does it smell like that? I'm not being rescued by that smell. That seems weird. I'm just not used to anything smelling like anything, you know what I mean? We'll use my moisturizer, which is the It Secret Sauce. I bought so many of these because I thought they were not making it anymore. So every time I was at a Sephora, I'd grab it, but then found out that they were just changing the packaging. So now I have plenty of backup. Okay, now we're gonna mix the Ulta MD Clear Tinted SPF. It's making music. With this. Add a drop. I probably put too much. It really does add color. I really like that. That looks really good though. I hope you guys can kind of tell with this light. Now I can put on my actual makeup. So I hope you guys are doing good. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday when you're seeing this. I have to pack tonight. Well, and I say pack kind of loosely since I don't really travel with a ton when I go back to Texas. And I am going back to Texas tomorrow morning. So we have to leave pretty early. My flight's I think at 9:30, but of course when I travel with Kinsley, I have to check her in and pay for her to travel like in person. So I always have to stand in the full service line in order to do that. So you never know. We are going back to Texas. We are only going to be there until Sunday. I'm pretty much just going to hang out with my mom and see her because it's been a hot minute. I just had lots of kind of like work behind the scenes to work on. I have some really exciting things that I'm working on too that I have to come back for. So I got into this like phase of working on projects here in California and then working on projects in Texas. And it was actually really hard for me to keep up with because I would like start something and if I couldn't finish it within the allotted time I gave myself, I would have to put it on hold. And I felt like too, for just my content for you guys, it started to get really confusing. I feel like I saw more comments like, wait, where are you? Are you in Texas? Are you in California? Which house is this? What are you doing? Why didn't you finish that project? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. It was really confusing. So there were just a lot of things that kept me in California. And I knew that going into this year, I knew that I was going to be spending more time here. So I decided I'm not going to put a lot of pressure to do anything. I'm just going to go hang out with my mom. Kinsley has a spa day. We're going to go to estate sales, obviously see the cottage. And although I stalk the cameras religiously, go lay my eyes on her in person. Probably just tend to a few things, so to speak, like I'm sure clean the house and like just assess kind of like the stuff that's there. I also thought I was gonna have a dentist appointment when I'm there, but I actually don't. I'm gonna have to reschedule it, which is totally fine. It was just like a teeth cleaning. It's like not really something I look forward to anyways. And I'll put some Benetint on my lips to kind of get a little bit of color. And then the Rare Beauty. It's very subtle and it's not sticky. Done. Also got some things from ThredUp. A big thank you to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. I got some things for summer still because it's still very warm and I'm about to go back to Texas and it's very warm. Also, like I couldn't help myself. I think I got one sweater. But you guys know I love ThredUp. If you haven't ever heard of ThredUp, they are the largest online consignment and thrift store. So they have, basically think of all the thrift stores that we've ever been to and all the clothes that I never look at because I'm overwhelmed. Home decor doesn't overwhelm me, but clothing, having to like look for my size or look for something specific if I wanted, you know, specific colors or what. Colors is actually kind of easy, but like styles and then to try on in a store, no. ThredUp is a lifesaver. So if you love thrifted and secondhand clothing and you want the ability to not get up from your couch or have to thumb through anything or be in a thrift store at all, you're gonna love ThredUp. If you're looking for something specific, like you want like a light blue cornflower dress, like I ordered, you can do that on ThredUp in your size. So let me show you guys what I got. I also want to look at what I got. I did get a sweater, but it's kind of like I can kind of wear it now. You know what I mean? It's from Madewell because I always shop my favorite brands on there too. Oh, look at this blue one. This is the first dress I got. It's so cute. This is from J. Crew. It's new with tags. Look. So I'm gonna put the original prices on the screen because I can't see them here for some reason, but I got this dress for $48.99, new with tags. And if I would have gotten it from J. Crew, it would have been much more expensive. I know. So cute. Ignore the wrinkles. I just took it out of the box, but this is so cute. This outfit is very cute. These are Ann Taylor Loft casual pants, under $20. I paid $19.99 for them. 20 bucks, obviously. But they're so cute and they have like the elastic waistband, so they're super comfortable. Pullovers from Madewell. I got it for $44.99. Oh, whoa, these pants are cute. These are actually, I saw on the tag that they're actually tall. I'm 5'7". So I'm not like short, but I'm not a tall, you know, but they actually fit me pretty well. Like imagine if I had just a little bit of a heel. Gap. These are $16.99. And then this top is from Zara. I saw the tag. I liked the sleeves. I got this for $23.99. I like the sleeves. You see this? It's like kind of like a safari-esque kind of button down. August is also secondhand month, so they're giving us an even better discount this month. You can get 40% off your first order by clicking the link in my description, and it'll also take you to a page where you can see like items to what I bought, so you can shop those too if you saw anything that you really, really liked. Obviously buying secondhand for me always makes me feel, you know, like I'm kind of doing my part and I'm saving money. So it's working for me, it's working for the environment. So I always remember that when I buy one piece of secondhand clothing, I save enough water to feed 194 plants, which is actually, wow, there's so many other great benefits to shopping secondhand as well. But definitely check it out. I love this. Okay, I've decided to wear these pants. They're just too cute. I love them. I was like, I want to wear them. So I have some clothes that I just put in my closet too that I need to put away. Wash these. Oh, these are all of my clean clothes that I need to put away. Not gonna lie, my back on this side, just the shoulder and like down my back is so sunburned from the beach. Like I put on SPF 40. Guess I should have needed higher. I sprayed it, but this side was kind of sitting more like the sun was kind of coming in right there. So it's like really sunburned, but not my face. No, never my face. So you're gonna help me?
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Sound
Okay, I have to do some computer work for a little bit. I have to record some things. I have a little bit of editing to do. I just have some things that I had kind of like due today, and list, to-do lists, you know, all the things to keep a multiple YouTube channels and things going and afloat, all the behind the scenes things. So I'm gonna work on these things for just a little bit. Okay, I finished my computer work for now. I have to edit tonight, but for now, I got so cold. It's actually, doesn't it feel like it's a little cooler?
It was so much cooler today. I think it was in like the low 80s.
Only getting cooler in LA. It's supposed to be of course, it's supposed to be beautiful this week, and I'm gonna be in hot Texas. It's great for me. So I want to pull out my luggage so we can start that. So I guess I'm gonna have definitely a carry-on because I don't check any of my camera. Like I bring my vlog camera that you guys are on right now, and I bring my computer, you know, and things like that. I don't ever check that stuff. Nothing valuable. And this one. And I have my travel cubes. Up here in the guest room, I have been putting art. There are a few pieces that I for sure got from my mom. And when I would see things, I'm like, she just has to have this. Do you know what I mean? Like, she just has to. This one that will easily fit. This little Yorkie, because my mom has Yorkies. That's what her puppies are. She loves Yorkies. So this one, I'm definitely going to bring. That's easy. That's a small one. That's not anything big. Also going to take Kinsley out of her frame and wrap her and bring her because my mom's going to change the background. If you guys saw the gallery wall that we did in the final episode of the living room makeover downstairs, when we did the gallery wall, she's too blue. I don't gravitate towards cool colors, you know, like super cool colors like grays that are really cool. She looked a little weird in the gallery wall, but I have the perfect spot for her. I want her to go here. She's gonna be so pretty right there. It's the perfect spot. I just need her coloring to not be so blue. So my mom's going to like antique her or change the background. We're gonna try the antique first, I feel like. Look at that little girl. Looks just like Kinsley. She needs to be on the wall. I think it's just on a roll. It's not even on a board. I just have like a foam core behind it. Perfection. See, it's just a board. So I'll just like lay it with, you know, with this one. I was just talking to my mom about this morning, that estate sales have not been good lately. I look every week. My mom looks every week. Like every Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we start to look on estatesales.net to see if there's any estate sales around us happening, and then we look at the pictures, obviously. And then, like, if I can't find at least 2 things that I like, really, if it doesn't look like it has potential to be my style, or something at the estate sale that I like, I don't waste my time going. You know, like, unless it's like right down the street, I'm like, let me just go see. But you have to keep looking. You never know what you're gonna miss. So there is one in Texas when we're back that we're gonna go to, but that should be fun because I haven't been. We were just talking about, like, I have not been to an estate sale in a while. I also haven't been going to the flea markets because it's too hot. Speaking of estate sale, I found these at an estate sale. These are awesome. They just look like my mom. They're tubs, they're vintage tubs. I feel like she needs these, you know, like, it just has to come. I think those are gonna fit fine. Do I even need this big luggage? Let's see if these will fit. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, we can wrap them really good with something. We have some leftover bubble wrap from when we moved. We didn't throw any of it away because we use it a lot, you know, like in this, when I take it over there, I'll save it over there and I'll bring stuff back with it. I want to wrap them really well because one of the glasses that I found in Texas that I wanted here, I brought, and even in my carry-on broke. Like, that was so disappointing. I'll bring these too because maybe I'll use them. Okay, cool, this is done. Okay guys, I'm all packed for now. That's all I really do. I can't pack my equipment or anything. So we're here in the front room. It's so pretty. If you haven't seen the series where we made over this first room, you're missing out. There was a lot of change that happened. Hello? A lot of updates that we did. I mean, the beams are just too good to be true. Lots of warmth we added with the fireplace. Lots of things that happened. But there are still some things that I want to do in this room. So kind of simultaneously while we're working on like other projects, I want to start ordering some stuff. One thing in particular, I want to order some curtains for in here. Now there's a couple of reasons why I love curtains and why you would want curtains in your space. One obvious reason is for privacy. Now we don't need it because our home is completely surrounded by green. No one can see into our home from any way, which is what we loved about this house. One of the first things that I loved about this house. It's very private, it's very it's like an oasis, you know, like it's completely covered. So we don't need them for privacy reasons, but another thing that it just helps with a room is add texture and fill out dead space on walls and make your windows or your room feel bigger and taller. So that's really what I want curtains. So when I came back from Texas this last time, I actually brought these swatches with me. This is the swatch book from 2 Pages curtains on Amazon. And you've probably seen other DIYers use them, but I ordered the swatch books so that we could actually choose the curtains in the cottage because I'm very visual. I need to see it, I need to make sure because these are actually custom made to your sizing. And you also have to know your measurements, you know, how you want to put them. Where I want to put the curtains is on this wall for this window. So I contemplated a lot of things. This is actually a kind of like a little bit of a bay window. It juts in. The window's going to go in and it's concave. I don't want to put the curtains inside of it. I feel like it's going to look odd and stunt the room and just be uncomfortable. And then there's not enough space to put a rod. I would have to put it's not it. There's too much small of a space on the inside to put like most. No. I want to put them on the outside to make that whole bay feel bigger and the ceilings feel taller. Now the ceilings in here are actually taller. Well, all of our ceilings are a little bit different, but in here it kind of peaks up. Where it goes up to the beams, it actually kind of goes higher. So right here at that line right there, it's on the lower side. So I want to put them all the way, you know, about 5 inches down from that top part to make it all feel really big. The rod will go all the way across. I was thinking a lot about the coloring of the fabric and like, do I want them super light or do I want to keep this room feeling like really moody? I was looking at all of these swatches and not really loving the lighter. I would never do white because I don't like really white anything other than our stairs. I kept white, and that's white dove in here. The walls in here are really beautiful. It's sculptor clay by Bear, and then the fireplace is black mocha by Bear. Look how much it makes the brass pop. I love it. Obviously not loving white. I don't like to go too yellow. Then we got into like this neutral phase here. So I was looking at that color. This color is gray beige. It's got a little bit of a green kind of undertone, but it's not super dark. It's a little darker than the wall color. You know, it would add a lot of texture. Just fill out this dead space. You see how there's like dead space here and then dead space over there? There's too much art in here already. We got art there, we've got art here, and art here. I could also replace that art with a mirror. That would also be beautiful in here. Maybe we would do that when we turn it into a dining room, but for now, that's really pretty. But there's already a lot of art. You don't want to put more art here. So imagine curtains, and I would continue them like further out. Like the curtains would hang like all the way out here. I'm gonna measure all the way across, like where I would want them to finish at. Not half. I don't want it halfway of this wall. I want it kind of like 2/3. The wall's 4 foot, or like 18 inches. 18 plus 7 plus 18. So 7, 8, 9, 10, that's 10 foot. Just so I know, like 10 foot total. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the ceiling and then kind of do a rough, we're going for rough. We're just measurements here. Rough sketch, the bay. Probably did that too high, but that's okay. It's kind of what we're working with here. You've got windows that kind of go all the way to the top. Like that. Okay, so what did we say? 7 foot, and I want it to go 18 inches past. Curtains look most expensive to me and most quality when they touch the floor. They don't pool unless that's the look that you want. I think that's could be really pretty too, but just it's right above the floor. Like it was like really purposeful. It makes it be like, oh, you paid attention to that detail. So let's measure the whole wall height wise, and then the height from the floor to the top of the window opening. 100 tall. Opening right there is 83. Let's go to Pinterest. Let's first see if anyone has done curtains on the outside, like on the sides of a bay. Because I feel like I have seen it and then I haven't seen it at the same time. What should we search for? Bay window curtains. It's gonna show me the inside. They're all gonna be, I just don't have that much space in mine. Like, oh, and see this? No, I don't like that at all. No. No offense to this person, but no. See, I thought about cafe curtains like this, but I don't need them for privacy. I don't want to cover these windows at all. That's another big thing. If you have pretty windows, sometimes you just don't want to cover them up. And we have pretty 8 light windows. A light is like the pane. So I don't want that. We're not doing the cafe curtain look. Okay. Wait. There we go. There it is. That's what they would look like on the outside. I need to save this. So if we do a rod and we have 100 inches all the way to the floor to the ceiling, the rod will go, it will space down just a tad. I'll probably put the rod 3 inches from the ceiling. So I need them 97 inches tall. So let's go to Amazon and look at 2 pages. 2 pages? Yeah, curtains. So they have like an online shop. Hello, hi. Look, Liz linen curtain, linen drapery panel for living room, bedroom, patio, door, custom. So 1 panel. Go to customize now. Ooh, wait, this is fun. Okay, color. We want gray beige. Pretty. Header type. Oh, this is when it adds the money. Okay, so the grommets are the cheapest to go with. That's when you have like the big circles and it slides onto the pole. Let's do this. Let's do the dream curtain with all the specs and we'll see how much it is. Okay, triple pleats the dream. Single panel finished width in inches. So we don't need to add any anything. So ours is 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 feet. So we need them 5 feet wide. So straight, it would be 5 feet. Is that 60 inches? So it adds $26 for the measurement that we need. Single finished length, that's like 96. Linings, we don't need any. And then a tie back. I think I'm just, no, I don't want, oh, would a tie back be pretty? I think I want to hang them straight. I don't want no tie back. Memory shaped. Okay, so the dream curtain, one panel, $185.99 plus $6.99 for delivery, and they would be here at the end of August. I have to think about this. I'm not going to do curtains over there on that smaller window. The thing that I want to do is, obviously we still need toppers for these little nesting tables. I've looked at different places to see if I can find them, with no luck. I need specific sizes, a specific height, because they nest together and I've only got a little bit of space. When I get back from Texas, I'm actually going to visit some stone yards. So we'll go and look for some stone. Probably I'm going to find a stone yard with some scrap, something that has been bothering me, and I want to find something pretty that doesn't break the bank, because this now is like an unnecessary thing, but it bugs me, specifically on the light switches. I hate this one specifically. Now the plugs don't bother me too much because I don't know, that is less than, I can actually paint that one. This one's bothering me, and this one. Now there's a company that makes very beautiful switch covers and switches. I hate the plate and also these. I want to change it all. I want it to feel elevated. That's a special touch though. It's like, do you really need it? I wanted to start researching it. I know that there's a company that makes beautiful switches that I would be able to switch each of the actual switch out, and also the plate. Look, I also don't want it to look retro. I feel like sometimes these particular ones can look a little bit retro. That's a commitment. If I choose to do that in this room, I would have to do it in the whole house. Before I make any kind of decision like that, I would go through and count the switches and actually take a look at like what that kind of investment would be, and then decide, because that would just be insane. But it would look way more elevated than a plastic dollar cover for sure.
You guys, I've been editing for hours, and I've done like 65% of the editing that I needed to do. Much where I'm just trying to get everything done. I feel like I've been pushing myself a lot this week to just like go ahead and edit at night, and I don't naturally love editing at night. Like I don't do it well. I edit really well in the mornings. It's 1 a.m. Put a pin in this, tie a nice little bow around it, and we're gonna start over in the morning. It's all gonna be okay. At least I got my video for tomorrow done, so you guys will see it right on time, right in the morning. And yes, it is 1 a.m. I'm gonna get 5 hours of sleep if I go to sleep right now, and then I can edit on the plane. So there's that. I actually really like editing on the plane. It doesn't bother me. So I've got my headphones charging. I'm gonna pack the rest of my computer and things in the morning, just quickly. That's really all I need to do, and just get ready a little bit and head out. It'll be like perfect. So stay tuned. We're gonna have lots of several Texas vlogs. Mom and I have some fun things that we're just gonna do together. Obviously see the cottage, Kinsley's spa day. It's just some things. I have an appointment. I thought I had a dentist appointment, but I don't. Like the whole thing. And don't forget to take advantage of the 40% off your first order at ThredUp when you use code MaCenna, and I'll leave the link down below for you. I will see you guys in the next vlog. I'll see you.